What up, everybody? Frank Latella from Boynton Guns. Today I'm going to demonstrate the Mozambique shooting drill. Mozambique is in fact a country in Africa, but it is also the name of a shooting drill firing 2 shots to the chest and 1 to the head. If you like what you see, subscribe. If not, then don't. It's that simple. Here we go. Alright, so the target that I'm going to be using, we have the center mass target created by one of my shooting instructors, Garrett, followed by this high definition realistic target that was created by yours truly. So we have our Mozambique target ready to go. I'm going to start this drill at approximately 3 yards from the target. That is the average distance of a self-defense shooting. So I'm going to start here at a medium speed. So my instructor, Mike Lee Kinerick, says that when it comes to shooting for self-defense, for combat, we have to focus on balancing speed and accuracy. If I'm shooting for a precise little target, that means I'm shooting slowly, especially if my target or I am moving. It's not realistic. On the flip side, if I'm shooting as fast as I can, chances are I'm not going to be very accurate. There is a difference between competition style shooting and combat style shooting for self-defense like we are practicing. So right now, this is a beginner drill. I'm going to start off going slow, 2 to the chest, 1 to the head. Then as I speed up, you're going to notice the grouping is going to get a little bit wider. It won't be as accurate. So I'm going to start from an empty chamber, the Israeli method, draw, cock, shoot, 2 to the chest, 1 to the head. Please make sure to inform me in the comments how I'm wrong for carrying without a bullet in the chamber. Right. All right, let's take a walk. So we have 2 to the old blood pumper and 1 to the boca. I guess that's the chin. All right, now I'm going to back it up. Sorry for the shaky camera. I think we were right about there. Try to get to that same spot. Hopefully you folks at home don't get motion sick. I just want to keep it rolling for now. All right. So now we're going to put this in. Grit. We picked up the speed just a little bit. It's basically mirror image, flipped on this side, and this one a little bit off center. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and hit this one more round. Before I do so, I'm going to mark the target just so we know where the first 6 went. Right. Right. So this one, I broke the rectangular barrier. This one still in the center, and this one up here. So yes, they are all hits, but you can see how there's a bit of a spread, right? They're moving around a little bit, and that's okay, because at the end of the day, I'm hitting my target. Doesn't have to look good, it just has to work. So as if you're a beginner, you can practice that at an indoor range. You might not be able to draw from a holster, but you can practice that. Go slow. Now, when it comes to moving the gun from the body to the head, the closer you are to the target, imagine I'm only 1 yard away, like very close. I have to raise that gun nearly a foot. But the further I am, I'm raising that gun an inch, plus or minus. So it's your job to figure out your distance and the movement of your arms. Smaller is better. Especially, I keep bringing up the indoor range. Most of you are going there. If you go too high, you might end up shooting that pulley system and you're gonna pay for that. In a self-defense situation, you go too high, that bullet's just gonna keep traveling until something stops it. So now I'm gonna finish up showing one more drill, the same thing, Mozambique, but there's gonna be a magazine change in between, and I'm gonna increase the distance a little bit, make it harder on myself. All right, so I'm gonna start this drill at approximately 6 yards away, 2 to the chest, 1 to the head. As I change magazines, I'm gonna move closer on an angle, which should bring me to approximately the 3-yard mark, which is where I started the first drill. I'll just be at a different angle. All right, let's get this going. Right. Let's take a walk. Let's take a walk. What do we got here? All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2. Now, I gotta be honest with you guys. When I first started shooting, that would not have been possible. And if I could do it, I'm telling you, we'd be all over the place, especially low. And a lot of new people, when I first started, myself included, would anticipate the recoil, right? So obviously at an indoor range, you can't do that movement thing. Some outdoor ranges, you cannot either. Regardless, when you're practicing, make sure everything is safe. You have the obvious, the eyes and the ears, but make sure the gun's pointed in a safe direction. I know you guys have heard this plenty of times, but accidents happen, okay? If you have any questions, if you have any comments, if you like this video, subscribe, share, like, all that good stuff. All right, guys, Frank Latella, Boynton Guns. It's been real.